so good. Yo, putting the last final touches on this motherfucker. It drops tomorrow.
You already know.
Dog. Fucking remember the motherfucking days.
Stop playing.
Remember the motherfucking days. Yeah, motherfuckers.
You already know.
Yo, we up in this bitch. We're about to do our interview.
Yes, sir.
You stay sunny, motherfucker.
I'll let you do the intro on this one.
Yo,
Alright.
it's your boy Stay Sunny.
Smoking my cigarette.
Well, you do that, bro.
Little brother.
Play crazy, don't they?
Monarch.
Yeah, that's mine.
Stay Sunny to me is Ty. Shit, since I was a kid, he watched me grow up. Not close like an older brother, but like a older figure that I've listened to throughout the past.
We're here to talk to you guys about our project that we worked on together during this documentary and during this last 5 months. We've been, I don't know, we're doing a lot of fucking work. So I'm just gonna kind of go right into it. So yeah, Dog, I've known him since he was a little young cat. You know, he came over talking about he wanted to do some music. I told him straight up, I said, Dog, you better bring some layers. He didn't believe me. Did not bring layers.
It gets pretty cold out here when you fucking sitting out here in the lab for days and days making hits. But we do it for you guys.
Yeah, cold as fuck out here.
Yo, you guys really don't understand the amount of time I put into doing this music stuff, man. Like, I'll be out here for hours. I mean, like, in the fucking cold, too. Like, it's fucking freezing, and there's no space heater out here. It's just extra fucking layers.
Sonny pretty much just lives out here in the cold.
Probably don't even get cold no more.
He's adapted. This motherfucker got some antifreeze flowing through his veins.
That shit's hard, bro. The plan was we were just gonna have him make documentary music. Like, he was gonna make the beats and just be a part of documentary music.
You need to make some documentary music.
I don't know, you're going more in depth about it.
Yeah, I had seen Sonny on Facebook for some months before we linked up, and I knew he was doing music. Like, I think I started peeping around the time he was in the shack when he was getting it in, you know. That made me more interested to want to work with him, and I told him I produce, and I had a couple songs. I was like, well, come over, see what it's about. Brought my whole little setup, my keyboard. I had my laptop at that time. We were working off
we were working on the Reaper.
Yeah, we were working on
Raggedy
Reaper
laptop,
and
yeah.
Fruity Loops 11.
Yeah, Fruity Loops.
We probably made like 12 different beats while I was over here. We made this beat together, and there's some shit I hadn't really made before. You know, I couldn't really figure out what direction I was gonna go with it at first, but then Sonny hops in, starts telling me things to add on and what he's feeling. So I started adding that into the beat, and then we just get this flow going. This beat's going crazy, and he starts rapping on it, and I can just tell it's about to be a hype ass song, bro.
Stay silent.
This that one, dog. This that one, bro. No cap, bro. No cap. As soon as you finish that motherfucker, send that bitch to me, bro. That shit hard.
I like to see what happens when I work with other people and what comes out from that product, and I can say that that's one of those products that I was not disappointed in. Love it.
I was going too fast.
We decided to switch it up and record a song.
Damn. You and your feelings, bro?
After that song, bro was like, yo,
Hey, Sonny.
gotta do a mixtape.
Well, like, straight up, like, how it really went down, like, alright, so he came over, and what ended up happening was he made a couple beats, the fact that we even have a mixtape together is kind of surprising because I should have died, really, because I slept out in this bitch when it was like negative, like
Yeah, I don't know
something
how
cold.
you're doing that.
This motherfucker was making a beat on goddamn night, and I was like, yeah, bro, keep making that beat. I'm gonna just sit out here and I'm gonna watch the show and I fall asleep.
Yeah, I was at like 3, 4 in the morning. I
Yeah,
look
it was
over
cool.
and you just slumped in the chair, and I'm like, bro, about to go. All right. Come back the next day. Oh, I slept out here. Dude, that's not
It's like-
healthy, bro.
It's like -5, -6, something. It was horrible. But what really happened is I made a song called, well, we called it Called. And originally, that song was supposed to be a part of documentary music. Because what people don't know is like in that time frame, I had wrapped up pretty much a lot of all of my feelings already. So what I did was I got bored, so I started making music for my documentary, you know. And then you came over and we made Call. Kept playing that bitch over and over and over. It was probably maybe 2 hours after he left this bitch. I called him. I was like, hey, bro, what do you think about another 7? Let's do a whole take together. And it kind of just spiraled after that. Like, for 8 songs, it took us 3 months. But like, what's awesome about this mixtape is in that 3 months that we did those 8 songs, almost each song reflect on what was going on with us, I think.
Seems like every time we made a song, we had something to say that day that it came out. So it just...
And we were going through a lot of the same shit, like at the same time. Like we were both of us, we were both kind of going through the same relationship problems, you know, the same goals, the same visions. And I'm gonna tell you, the dude's a monster on the beats, man. Dude can, he could produce some shit. So you were part of pretty much every project. Out of the 7 projects that we did, you made it on Paradise Volume 2. You made Remember Them Days with me. You were also a part of Painting Pictures.
And then I made a beat for...
Then you made some instrumental music too, just for the documentary.
But I made a big beat for one of the...
Documentary music. Was it for what was it
So
for?
you had remember that drill song we made when I first came over here?
Oh yeah, that was for documentary music.
There's shit fucking bang out on the master kill. You already know. Fucking pop, doing it big.
That's what she ain't doing. I'm popping them bottles of red apple bottles and dropping them. It's driving me up my mind. Drew said this today. He goes, you know what you're great at? Engineering. You're a great engineer.
Oh, yeah.
I change a lot of motherfucking beats, bro. Like, how many times? And Remember Them Days, bro.
Yo, click, like a fucking G.
So like doing music with Sonny. It's really dope because I get to make music my style how I want to. I don't have to put myself in a box to make music. For one, I don't know how you juggle 7 mixtapes at once and they all sound like their own mixtape. That part's crazy to me.
The funny thing is me and Freestyle Ruby had the same fucking conversation. But just fuck it songs that I did. Like, This Is For You. That's one of my favorite songs. I was like, bro, I gotta get a lot of shit done. He goes, yeah, it's a lot of work, but you know you're gonna get it done. And like, I think that's like, I don't know, it's something to me like, I don't know. I think with all of my feelings, old girl left, right? And when she left, I think right then and there, it was like, I'm not losing no more. It's time to fucking go. I'm not losing no more. I'm not gonna take no for an answer. And if that means I don't go and hang out with people, I sit in the fucking cold for 3, 4, 5 days straight, have 0 sleep, go to work, you know, like, I send all the emails, I did all the artwork, did the music videos, edited all this shit, and to put it all together and like to have you a part of it, you know, like to me, I think this was the most bizarre thing I've probably ever done in my life. I've done a lot of stupid shit in my life.
Crazy chapter.
No one's heard this music yet. No one's heard any of these songs yet. So like, all right, but I'm a rapper though. Like everybody who knows me, they know I'm a rapper. So what did you think when I went to the R&B singing?
Bro, I like when you sing. You already know I like when you sing.
which inspired this whole mixtape, honestly. Out of all the projects I did, he's the only one that had a lot of the most say in his project. You know, World Connects. That you're part of that group chat. How fucking crazy was that?
Man. Bro's got this group chat with like people all from around the world, which I had no idea I was even gonna get put in. I just randomly opened my phone one day and it's bam, all these musicians, videographers, engineers, you know, whatever they're doing. There's all these creative people in one place, and like it's really dope that he put that a group together. And I hope, you know, we all get to work together eventually. That'd be pretty cool.
15 different people all over the world. I made a mixtape. On one mixtape. I went and found 15 fucking people that were dope as hell, but not there yet. And now one of them's mainstream. Then after that, we started this mixtape, and everything that there was no hard shit for real because he had all the say in it.
Me, I'm, you know, good vibes, chill vibes. I don't really like to be too loud too often, which that challenged Sonny to get on my level. But then at the same time, I feel like towards the end of the mixtape, I kind of started feeling more like, yo, it's my time. I talk some shit. I've been laying some fire ass verses this whole mixtape.
It's kind of weird because if you really think about it, all the mixtapes that we did in those 5 months, a lot of it is on some chill shit. And all of my feelings, you know, that's some chill, you know, R&B shit. But then documentary music was kind of more fun. Then Remember Them Days, that to me, I feel like we swagged on this bitch, bro. Like if you ask me, in this mixtape, I feel like we swagged on it. Say, what was your favorite thing about doing this whole thing?
I feel like coming over here, I was always able to like just freely be open and make I wasn't getting judged for what I was saying, nothing like that. I just would come over and spill my feelings out for a second and make some hot shit.
It was like we were still all in our feelings, but in a different way.
You know, it's a comeback, bro, from the fall down. You feel me? It's a climb back up.
Right.
That's what that mixtape was.
With this individual mixtape and this journey, it was cool to watch your growth. You know, like I said, you took off, you started making moves, you started talking to people. It seemed to me like every time you came over, lyrically, you were getting better and better. And you know, like, so let's break it down. If we go down to break down each track, my favorite one by far is Freestyle. I think you're the hardest on Freestyle.
Me too.
I think the engineering on Freestyle was probably one of the best engineering throughout the whole mixtape that I did. Second favorite one is Drip, man. I really think you came with it on Drip too.
Yeah, those are definitely my top two. Freestyle came after Remember Them Days.
Featuring King Toxic. Yo, shout out to King Toxic because, yo, we put the pressure on him. Hey, this is the intro to the mixtape. If you are going to be on this, you're the third verse, you have to come fucking with it. And, you know, he's a new rapper, but damn, shout out King motherfucking Toxic. He did his motherfucking thing, bro.
Yeah.
Real shit. But life's a gamble.
So, yeah, Freestyle came after Life's a Gamble. And on Life's a Gamble, I feel like for this mixtape, that was the third song we recorded. And it was the first song we got Pro Tools on.
Yeah.
So
we spazzed out. Like, what people don't know is I'm a fucking hustler. This man will tell you. I had the most ghetto rig equipment for a minute. I had a karaoke microphone.
Bluetooth.
And I had a box that I made for an enclosement around the microphone with a blanket. Nobody will ever know what 2 songs weren't recorded on Pro Tools. Aha. How cold was it in this bitch?
Man, you know, it's a lot worse than right now. I'm still shivering right now.
I've gotten used to it.
But
It was one of my best songs on the mixtape.
like your verse on Remember the Days and Presidential States.
Presidential States was fucking awesome. Because, like, I am not the best hook writer in the world. But, like,
That hook plays in my head
but,
at
like,
least 3 times a day.
yo, Presidential States. And what sucks is we recorded that song for 4 straight hours. Edited it all the way to the end. I went to go and delete one fucking track that we weren't using. It deleted the whole song. I had to go and do the whole shit all over again.
And we did.
And we did that night. And Dog was going in Landman in the morning.
Man.
And Presidential States was so dope because if you ask me, that was the quickest I've ever wrote a fucking song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
We
quickest.
had it ready, written, and then took so long to record.
It took longer to record than it actually did to write it. Like, you were still writing your verse, and I was like, I think I already got my verse done. All right, I got the hook. I think I got the hook. And then that was probably the fastest one. But I think Remember Them Days was probably the most killer one that I had. If you ask me, I think Remember Them Days, I fucking snapped on that bitch.
Yeah.
Love is Dangerous. That one is awesome. If anybody knows who we are when we're in this bitch, like if you come and see how, you know, me and Monarch are, or me and King Toxic, or Freestyle Ruby, or, you know, anybody that comes over here to do music and shit, like we all kind of got like our own little like personalities with each other, you know? And I feel like in the beginning, that intro was by far, this motherfucker was preaching. No, love is like a drug. That shit was so funny to me. And the fucking subs were fucking fired before we ate. We ate some bad. I was hungover as fuck, and I
Touched my soul, bro.
I needed some food, so we went to Firehouse, and I was like, alright, everything stayed in me.
Man,
made me
it was
feel like,
a chill. I think we had the garage door open, man. The sun
We
was
had,
out.
yeah, the sun was out, garage was open.
And I'm like, bro, I'm just feeling the vibes today, man. Let's make some vibes, bro.
I guess. What do you think? You just spent. I mean, you came in right after All of My Feelings. So the first mixtape, you came in at mixtape number 2, from 2 to 7. You know, the unexpected. That's fucking gonna be Freestyle Ruby, Dog. That shit was unexpected, but. Out of all the mixtapes and stuff, was it crazy? Like, you know, I told you, bro, I'm really about this shit. I really work. I really do this shit. Yo, I hope you don't mind, but there's going to be cameras always constantly in your face, and there's going to be people always constantly recording you, and anything you send me will be probably recorded. You know, like, so, you know, in that 3 months that we were doing Remember Them Days, you were pretty heavily exclusively in the whole documentary and everything, and you watched me do all 7 mixtapes, go on tour.
Yeah. Dude, you work. I don't get it, cause me, I'm like, I like to get my sleep, man. From here on out, I think Sonny's gonna take off in some way, some form. He's got it coming. He's been working so hard for it. I can see it even. You know, even when I don't see him, I see him on the book, slapping his shit up there, bro, and boy pushing shit out, really trying to get some shit going, and I appreciate that work ethic in people, man. So, I think he's gonna take off. He's gonna go far.
Can't tell him what happens next. I want to thank you, dude, for being a part of the journey. Y'all, remember them fucking days?
Dropping tomorrow.
It stays sunny. No, it's dropping tonight.
Oh, you right.
It's dropping tonight.
Dropping tonight.
Y'all don't understand. Like, see, when we talk about beast mode, right? We did this interview last night, which is tonight, your time morning. You know, you can't put it together like we can, but we understood it. Remember them days? There it is.
You could use a couple tips when it come to doing this. Shadow say Sonny, he the realest in this bitch.
Let's go, Ruben.
Building my connect so I could get the tips. You could use a couple tips when it come to doing this. Shadow say Sonny.
Motherfucking corner store, honey bun, Coke, black wraps. You already know.
Dang, that's my jacket.
White Owls, motherfucker, delicious. Blue raspberry, you already know.
Is there really 8 songs on there?
Bonus track.
There is a bonus track.
Bonus track.